Hey everyone. Yes, this is going to be my first real life video. As you can see, my real life hand. And I'm going to be showing you something really cool actually. So, something that has been pretty much devouring my free time for the past month and a half or so. And here it is. That's right. It's a Spider-Man suit. It's pretty much custom made. Well, custom made. It's custom printed to fit my shape, and I figured that why not show you how to make it. So the first thing you need to know is that this is printed on Lycra spandex. It's a type of spandex, I think. It's more commonly known as a Zentai suit, I think. Yeah, that's what it's called. Basically, what you basically the first steps that you need to do is, first it's to get the pattern. There are a bunch of sites that offer different patterns for suits. So I mean, it's not limited to Spider-Man. You could get like a Green Lantern suit, Wolverine, Batman, Superman. But me, I like Spider-Man, so I went for the Spider-Man. So this particular pattern itself, if I could just like, if I have one hand only, just like lay it down and like spread it out. I can't. Okay, whatever. This is the it's called the classic comic style Spider-Man suit, and it's based. It's printed by Orhadar. Orhadar is a guy from a site called the RPF. I'm going to link everything in the description. He makes patterns, so on his site in particular, he has like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 style pattern. He has like this pattern. He has like even a Batman Beyond pattern, which I think I'm going to go for next. But it's he's a really cool guy. He offers a lot of help, and you could just go on his website, gunheaddesign.com, and you buy the pattern from him. It costs about, well, depending, there's some that cost like $40, $50, but most of them cost around $35. And it's, you know, it's pretty cool. So you get the pattern, and at that point, what you want to do is you're going to have to pick somewhere to print it. There are, I think you could say, two options. One more expensive and one that is cheap. Then the cheap one is the one I went for, and as you can tell, it doesn't look that cheap. I mean, it looks pretty good. Like here, there's a lot of. I'll go over that later. But basically, the one I went on is called Zentai. It's a place that I guess you could say was a bit controversial, because what they did is that they actually stole some patterns from people, Orhadar included. But now, after being exposed for that, they decided to just like apologize, and now they only allow you to buy a suit and print it if you provide the appropriate design from the appropriate pattern guy, and they will actually link you to that person. So I think that's pretty cool of them. Yes, it's completely optional. If you don't like that at all, then you have the option of not buying through them. But it is a cheaper option. The second option is a fabric on demand, which is actually on Orhadar's site, gunheaddesign.com. There's a link there. It is more expensive, and I think it's only Lycra, and it's like more comfortable. It's bigger, it's stretchier, but it is much more expensive. To print without buying the pattern, to print with fabric on demand, it would have maybe cost me $150, $175. But that would only be the pattern itself. Like it wouldn't be sewed together. It wouldn't be like there would be nothing done. It would just be like a flat sheet of fabric that they would ship me, and I would have to, you know, modify it and then get it sewn. Which is something that is not really optional in where I live. I mean, yeah, I live in Montreal, and there's a lot of people that could do it, but it requires a lot of expert craftsmanship to sew something like this. And so, you know, it would have costed me over like $300 to make the whole thing, but the costume would have been much comfier, much more quality looking, and yeah. So basically the Zentai option in total without the pattern cost me $70, and then there was like a $20 shipping option. So yeah, I mean that's it. And not only that, it comes, you know, printed and sewn together to your custom size. Like all you need to do is just send a you send a request through email, and then they'll say, okay, we'll send you a little file. Just enter it with all your measurements, and we'll make it custom size. So yeah, I mean, it's really up to you. If you want a good quality suit, go for the fabric on demand, and I would also just suggest going on therpf.com and maybe finding a person who's able to sew it. Obviously, you're gonna have to charge them extra for shipping the thing and getting it back. Or if you want to make a really quick suit, then definitely go for the Zentai route. So now once that costume is done, now you have the option of just, well, that's it. You get the suit, and that's it. You're able to just wear it and have fun with it. But I went the extra mile, and I know a lot of people. There's a lot of videos out there that show different methods to sort of pimp out your suit. First things first is you notice the little rigid little things here. It's like it looks like real webbing, right? Like it's not like painted on or anything. It's not on the print. It's actually, you can feel the little bumps and everything. This is a method called puff painting, and actually I have the bottle right here. So here it is, puff painting. I used, oh, you can't zoom. Oh, wow, it's not. Okay, well, anyways, it's. I'll link the description in the video as well. I can't believe it's actually this blurry. Wow. Okay, so it's metallic tulip puff paint that is black. So it's black metallic paint. What that does is that you basically just it provides some sort of like bumpiness. Like in another language, it's I could say it in the other language, but I don't really know how to say it in English. It's sort of gives it like a real life feel, and it's basically very simple. But as you can see, I fucked up a few times. Like right here, god damn it, I still have to go over that. Right here, oops, right here, god damn it. And especially right here, there's another explosion. The thing that's risky about it is, the stupid thing is that the advantage that the Fabric on Demand has over Zentai is that Fabric on Demand, you get the pattern on flat paper, or on flat like a flat like a flat sheet, so you could just go over the puff painting very, very easily without having to worry about, deviating or anything. Well, Zentai suit, they print it to you. They print all of it. So you have to go over it like this is how I had to do it. I had to lay it flat and go over the puff painting. And of course, puff painting is not as easy as it seems. You have to keep the bottle slightly pressured, because if you pressure it even more than, if you squeeze on it too much, it's just going to make a bubble and then explode, and then that's what it does, it splatters. That's what it does right here. And it's very annoying, and there are methods to like fix it, like what I did. I think I could show you right here. I went over it. Can't find it. 1 second. Is it right here? Where is it? I can't find it. I did have it in my hands a few seconds ago. Okay, here we go. Right here. So you could barely notice it, but here I went over it with like a red fabric paint, and it is actually this one. This is the Tulip Soft Matte Crimson Red. Now the problem with that is that it's pink almost. It's not red. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. But what I did is that I mixed a tiny bit of the black metallic paint, mixed it with a bit of this, and it turned like a darker red. And that's what it made me. That's, you could barely notice at a distance, but if people actually, look at it, they will notice that it's there. But hey, that's my mistake. No one's perfect. And now, for some reason, my phone's telling me I can't make a video this big, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop it and make another video, and I don't know why. Okay, I'll be right back.